And he has for I think it was round 3. Front versus Dinomovia. Dinomobius. And I did let them my Shadow Mist and Mash Change do so they can go into a Dark Lord of their own, which they will be doing. Here it is, just going to Shadow Mist, Mash Change do, setting 4 cards, pass turn. Front will setting a card and going to Football Goose. And here we have Mash Change 2 to discard a card to send Shadow Mist to go into Dark Lord. And they send another copy of Football Goose because Dark Lord on the field. Doesn't really do much with the Football Goose if you top deck it. And it's just a pass turn, attack with Dark Lord, pass turn, attack with Dark Lord. Setting a card, maybe, to not discard for high size limit. Attacking again. Setting a monster, setting 2 cards, and he has struck a patchwork. Letting it resolve to continue a cheap size and pull position. And Dark Lord effect will be banishing a card, a random card from hand. It is Toy Vendor. And pass turn. Dino will be attacking over the Egyptian. Pass turn. City card activating yet another copy of Frapper Patchwork to go into Egypt side, another pulverization. Dark Lord effect. Banishing one of the Egypt side, setting a monster and pass turn. Then before attacking over the set monster, we show another copy of Egypt side. And here's the pulverization being negated by Slow Judgment, and the second pulverization resolving. Sending out and Saber to Saber to go into Frapper Tiger. Trying to destroy the Dark Lord, but he has a torture tribute. Destroying everything. Kamikaze. And here's a normal summon of the Noble Flaterizia, which is the Starlight Rare maybe, to then win the game. Starlight Rare is just too much for you. And now for game 2 we have Fossil Dig to go to the Starlight Rare of the Noble Flaterizia. Therizia will search setting a trap card, which is Dynamorphia Sonic, the counter trap. Setting 1, 2, 3 additional cards. And pass turn. And he has I think Egypt side to sending Bear to go into Will to then destroy the Sonic, and also banishing side to prevent himself from being destroyed. Patchwork, which I think is met by Self Strike on I think it was Dog, and he has Patchwork being activated. To go into the pulverization and a chain. Yes, pulverization, but we have in response the Dynamorphia Frenzy? Yeah, it was, yeah. Or Domain? No, yes, Frenzy, Dynamorphia Frenzy. To send D plus and a Stealth to go to Kentrogina. And then use the effect of Kentrogina as soon as the Egypt Sabertooth is Egypt. The Frapper Sabertooth being summoned to then go into Rexturn. And here's Cruel will not field, being reborn back by the Frapper Sabertooth. But we have Rexturn, and here's Ferret Flames, shuffling back everything as long as they have enough low life points. But here's sort of concealing light, just concealing every monster on field. Maybe they can do something. A good normal summon maybe. Some concealing light is on the field, they cannot flip their monsters face up. Yes, the normal summon of Therizia. Deciding really intensely. He has another copy of Sonic and attacking and pass turn. The top deck the Purple Doge. Normal summon Dog to activate the effect. Got Bear, and yes, Bear setting itself to activate Toy Vendor. Or to start Toy Vendor. And activate the effect of Toy Vendor. And he has the number of Sonic, and this is why we should never never make the Toy Vendor go from anywhere to grave. It should never touch the graveyard, because now they can just add any Egypt or any Fluffle card, I think. Scaling to then reborn, to then go into Frightful Sheep. Sheep will then be doing something. Add Frapper Fusion. Then maybe deactivate the Frapper Fusion. They will do. Possibly a Frapper Tiger, or never mind, they're going to another copy of Sheep. attacking over the Katarzyna and the Teresia and Boston. Just checking over the consuming light, seeing how many turns it flips everything face down. And yes, end phase, it expires. Foolish Bell goes activated to the Saiton vendor. What? Santoi vendor. I'm really tired today. Adding Fafal Cut. Or not. Adding Fafal Owl instead. To then use the effect of Fafal Owl to add Pull Magician and then reborn the Egypt chain. And that approves the scoop from the Dano Warfare player because Concealing Light. Yep. Game 3, Pot of Duality. That ran really well. And the Nova summoning D plus to full spell a Dano Warfare card. Setting 3 cards, the Sun Sonic, set 3 cards in Boston, and here's Patchwork. After setting a card because they fear Dark Law. To add Polymerization and Egypt Saber? Chain? Yeah. And yes, Katarzyna into Rockstorm to then activate one of the Dynamo cards to pop some cards on the field. And also being able to summon Teresia, this Starlight Warrior. Setting cards again must turn past turn, and during that turn they got no more summon Teresia, which gets boosted because I think they have the Dynamo card engraved by 1000 attack, attacking over Egyptian, but they do have something in the back row. And they'll be activating maybe a trap card, which is Imprudent Intrusion, which is just destroy monster on the field as long as I have low weapons. And now they are just attacking for some huge damage. And here's Ashragan Prison, which gets negated by the Sonic, which will just reborn as a Dynamo card engraved to win the game. Quite the huge intense match for Dynamorphia. And now for round 4 we have Mutant vs Hero News. This version of Heroes will just be focusing mainly on the news part. I think they did miss a few cards from the news, the new news support, but they did have the Engage and also Crosskeeper, so yep. And now we have one of the Mutant Beast on the field, which I think negates the spell card, yep, and negates the Engage. And here's a face banishing 5 cards from the top of deck, from each player's deck. They activate Polymerization, sending Neos and a I think Shadow Mist, yep, to go to Brave Neos. And I think they're activating Expansion, or not, or something like that. And he has, never mind, he has Fusion Hero Violence sending League Soldier, which maybe telegraphs that they have a Miracle Fusion in hand. Sending Shadow Mist, and they do. Activate Miracle Fusion to go into Lucas Sunrise. Activate League Soldier to draw to discard increase. Always drawing the increase. And it seems like during that phase, one of the Muted Cry will be activated. To go into... Oh, sorry, the other phase, Muted Cry to go into the Big Mutant Ultimus, which I think banishes a card of the same time a card effect is activated to negate and banish it. And this increase in the spell trap zone of the Crushing Grave News. Unfortunately, they cannot really do much else. Here's a Mutant Beast on the field, as well as a Mutant MO5. And a scoop for the Hero News player because they didn't really draw that well against a spell negate and also one of them only negate. Game 2 we have Iron Sunshine and Mist to add Malicious to add Polymerization afterwards. Activate the effect of Polymerization to go into Sunrise. Chain 1 Liquid Soldier, chain to Sunrise. Hopefully they don't draw into the second Malicious. And they do not, but they do discard the second Polymerization. Set 2 cards in Boston. And now, 14 the player's turn, they'll be starting off with an MO5, which gets met by Match Change to go into Dark Law. But I think the better cards don't really care much about being banished because they do have to banish themselves. Unless if we do banish one of the Protect cards, which was one of the Mutant spells, and here's a Mutant. Quite the funny name. Yeah, it was Mutant Blast that was banished, one of the equipped spells. And they'll be banishing both. to go into Mutant Beast, a spell negate, and here we have Mutant Fusion. Fusion summoning by using materials from hand or field. Sending both from field to go into Mutant Synthesis. And now this can contest somewhat the Sunrise, because it can be unaffected by an activated effect that does of the single type. And here's your release on the opponent's on the hero nearest player's turn to go into Stratus. Activate the effect of Stratus on field. Obviously, never mind. To activate the effect of Stratus to add Vion to the normal Sun Vion. And here's one of the trap cards of Mutant, which is Mutant Expansion. To then summon Mutant ST46. Shadow Mystery adding Honest News to hand. Use the second effect of Vion to add Polymerization. I think it was the third Polymerization. And now they have to really think about it. Because not only the Synthesis, but also the Mutant Beast that can negate the last copy of Polymerization. And they do negate it, but they have Miracle Fusion, which is good. From the Sunrise. Banshee Sunrise and the Epic Soldier to go into Absolute Zero. Draw to discard Fusion Destiny. Okay. To then go to Absolute Zero, to go into Acid. And the Synthesis does have to trigger the effect to make it unaffected by most effects. And the pass turn. For the player's turn, we'll be starting off with the field spell Mutant Evolution Lab. To then special level 4 all over mutant from hand of this banished, which is going to be ST46. Setting 2 cards and pass turn. Oh, let's go into battle to attack over Vion maybe. And they can't really attack into Vion because there's Honest News in hand, I think. Use the effect of ST46 to banish Arsenal to go into Mutant Beast. And pass turn, yes, Emergency Call. Not being negated. Never mind, it is going to be negated. And here's Mutant Cry. They are going to really cry a lot because he has the Mutant Ultimus being negate. And also expansion, summoning Mutant, I think it was MO5, yeah? And 05. As he will try to attack over the Ultimus, but he has Honest News, negating Honest News and switching Violent to defense and pass turn. Now they're really much of a pickle, the hero nearest player. Mutant Beast will be summoned, attacking over Vion and Stratos, but they just negate Spirit of News and win the game. Quite the huge ground game for the Mutant player. And now for round 4, it was Frapper vs Cyberdark. Cyberdark going for Cyberdragon Core to then go to Cyberdark Realm. I'm not really sure about the spell card that is searched. But here Cyberdark Realm to go into Cyberdark Camera. Sending quite a unique machine monster, which is a union. I keep on. Oh wait, the spell card that is searched with Cyberdragon Core was Cyber Eternal. And here's Cyber Horizon. Sending Cyber Darkness Dragon. And also searching, I think it was Cyber Dark Claw, yeah. To Sun Kill. And then they'll be using one of the Cyberdark cards, which I think equips one of the one of the machines to one of the Cyberdark monsters. No, they'll be equipping one of the machines to go into Cyberdarkness by the Czechoslovakians. And got a fuse into Chimera Tech Fortress to then fuse summon once more, or reborn, something like that, to go into Cyberdarkness and equipping the same machine, the same union. And pass turn, the Cyberdarkness can negate most effects, so yep. And the continuous trap will just keep on equipping as long as the Cyberdarkness and is on the field. And so, yes, Toy Vendor sending Flafel Shi. Right, yeah, it was Sabedok Invasion. Yeah. Sabedok Invasion is a continuous trap. And they did manage to summon the Flafel Owl. And they pass turn. Yep. And now during Sabedok player's turn, they go into Sabedok Invasion to then equip the core, attacking over the owl, setting out and pass turn, winning the game for Sabedoks. And my camera just didn't really perform well that day because I don't know, maybe it just recorded so many duels at the time. But it did start at least it started at some point in the duel. So yep, as you can see, a huge chunk of board of machine monsters on the field. Sabedok and Dragon attacking for little damage, winning the game. And now for another round 4, we have Brother Shadow vs Dalomorphia. Yes, Blood Fusion, which gets negated by Judgment. And also I think Matwation was negated. Polymerization, which gets met by the Dalomorphia Frenzy. Sending Theresia and I think it was Stealth to go into Contagina. You have Theresia Polymerization. Sending Squamata and Tialamus Merly. Yep, the international player did have Tialamus cards in the deck at the time. So he has win down the field, chain 1 Squamata, chain 2 Merly, and they will chain 3 Contagina in response to go into Rexterm. He has the one special summon this turn. Merly will be shuffling back herself and winner to go into Augusta player, as Squamata will be sending maybe a Red Shuttle Wendy. Then use the effect to set Shuttle Beast from deck. No, Shuttle Beast. I keep on saying Shuttle Beast because that's all that happens. It's Shuttle Hedgehog this time to search his spell trap Shuttle card. Shadow spell trap, yeah. Trap trick to go into Infinite Intrusion. And pass turn. Now with 813 life points, because there's not really a decimal in Yu-Gi-Oh! We don't have decimals in life points. It just rounds off to go from 812.5 to 813. And Rexter will be attacking with Dragon Stabilia, Collision attacking with Setmaster, which is Hedgehog searching, I think, Shuttle card? Yeah. But they cannot because of Rexter. Because the attack is slightly higher than 813, I think. So they just have to set everything, set the Shadow Gates, which gets negated by, I think, Judgment. And Dalomorphia winning game 1. Brother Shadow will be starting off with Rather Fusion. Albaz and Squamata to go into Rebellion. Chain 1, Squamata, chain 2 Rebellion, discarding Dragon to go into Merge It. And Squamata will sending Rachel Wendy to set Shadow Beast. Sting another monster, setting Edge Macro and pass turn. Dalomorphia starting off with a Duality, adding most likely a Frenzy. Yep, or not. Instead adding Misk. Have you read? Not me, it's just overrated now. They're going for Misk to then make the Dalomorphia monster unaffected during this phase, during this main phase. Theresia setting, I think, was Frenzy, setting another 3 cards in back row and pass turn to disturb in that phase, popping Frenzy and a Slam Strike. And phase Mirage It can now banish Theresia. And here's Cobra Grave that it did not set because they already knew that Mirage will try to activate the effect. So Cobra Grave on the Albion. And he has Featherster, which they will chain Domain to go into Contagina, destroying Machine H2 as well, unfortunately. But Contagina can copy the effect of the Frenzy to go into Rexturn. And Rexturn will activating the effect to pay half, so that not even, I think, the Hedgehog can activate the effect, or maybe they thought that Hedgehog can activate the effect. Something like that. Whoops, sorry for the mic drop. And now they are big thinking about it. Contagina copying the effect of Domain to then fusion summon into yet another copy of Contagina, and as Ragaki blowing everything on the field and winning game 2 as well. And also I think Dalomorphia won the event, yeah. And bonus match we have Raphael vs Heroes, starting off with Sunrise into Liquid Soldier, and I think it was Bions as well, because Shadow Beast was banished. discarding Solid Soldier equal into Spirit of News, one of the new additions. Spirit of News acting as the pseudo battlefielder. Further destroying the super polymerization, but that's fine. I still have Spirit of News. The spirit is still in me. No man. Further patchwork, adding chain and polymerization after normal summoning Purple Owl to add polymerization. Poly into Purple Sheep. And then chain will be added Purple Fusion. Activate the second polymerization to go into Sabertooth this time. To Reborn Tiger, and he has Purple Fusion to go into the second sheep, because Purple Sheep does act as an Omades. The opponent cannot respond to the attack until the end of damage step, so they just go for double sheep. Attacking Crushing the Sunrise to then boost the attack when it's reborn by 800, and also Sabertooth boosts them by 300 I think, so they can crush over the sunrise, can attack over the sunrise. And she will attack directly, and Boston. Sort of equal to Stratos into Paris. Discard the Spirit of News to then go into increase Vion, such as the Mist, add Honest News, and then add Polymerization by banishing Vion. I need to breathe. And then activate Miracle Fusion to go into Absolute Zero by banishing a Hero Master and a Liquid Soldier. Draw to discard, unfortunately Dark Calling, to then go to Polymerization to Trinity Clash. Attacking over the Sabertooth and over the two Frapper Sheep, winning the game. And now for game 2, they maybe go first to go into Emergency Call, into Shadow Mist, says must change. They will change the Egypt size to go into Cruel Will, so that not only their costs do still remain the grave, but they also get to pop my Dark Roll, which is quite something nice, but I do have Magister Alchemist. And here Sunrise into Liquid Soldier, adding Miracle Fusion. Draw to discard 1, and here discard my... I did discard Miracle Fusion I think, and go Malicious, Banish Summon, and Pass turn. Ash on, I think it was Patchwork or something? Yeah, and here's Toy Vendor after summoning Sabertooth, reborning Cruel Whale, put into Frapper Tiger, popping both of my stars. I think. Yep. They pop both of masters, and here's Purple Dog to scale the Angel to then go into Purple Bear to activate Polymerization to then go into Frapper Sabertooth to then use the effect to reborn the Frapper Tiger. End of main, he has the Rock, the Nibiru Primal Being. That's Nibiru Primal Being. With the huge attack and defense on the token, which would have been really nice if I can deal with it with Sunrise, but my Sunrise is in grave. And I think I'll land my second Sunrise to one of my disciples. So, I have to go into at Absolute Zero or Great Tornado. Or maybe Trinity. Honest News in hand. Miracle Fusion, which I did play 2 copies of in that festival because it's so good in this format. To go into Great Tornado, Liquid Solar's effect to draw to discard 1, and Shadow Mist effect to add a Hero Master. And now you can see me thinking really hard about it, because if I do search Honest News, I can clear over the token, but I can also do some funny plays that can win me the game. I decide to add Faris. Faris discard Stratos to then place increase, tribute Faris to summon increase to go into Vion, to then send Denier, banish Shadow Mist to add Polymerization, Denier effect to reborn himself, adding back Malicious, activating Polymerization to go into Trinity, and then Malicious summoning himself, and then I do some big brain plays by attacking with Great Tornado first to get some damage, to then place increase, just in case they do have something to pop my monsters, or they try to attack for little damage. I can just put my monster in defense, and then attack over token with Trinity and the Nibiru direct attack, and pass turn with the dog being summoned on field from a grave, and then going to Feral Bear to go into Owl, add Polymerization, and then going to Saber, activate Polymerization to go into Frapper Tiger, they can pop 3 cards on the field. But then I can just chain quiz on the 2-3 bit going to do one of the cards I would have in pop. To then go to Variant, then send Celestial. The attacker Variant Boston, he has on my turn Celestial effect to draw 2 cards, banishing Deny as well. Equal to Stratus, and then Stratus discard, Faris discard draw 1. To then go to increase Variant, send an attack, add Pull Magician, the 3rd copy. And I have to really check what my opponent has in the grave. I have to use Mass Change first to go into Master Blast, but anyways, I could just chain. Then to go into Pull Magician to go dangerous, then attack, boosting the attack, and winning the game! Quite a huge clutch after summoning a big token. So yep, that's all for today for the Fear Festival. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time for some Master Duel and Duel X videos. Your Russian, we'll see you next time.